symptoms, no nothing. All of a sudden, the doctor said, "Well, you're terminal."
Right.
You see, you're terminal because it's already in the bloodstream. The toxins are already there, and we're gonna test the water this morning and show you that drinking water that's out there. And the water fountain, we're going to put it in these cups.
How about like that
live.
spring water?
Yeah.
We're going to do that live. We're about to do it right now live. Charmaine, you want to get the water? We'll show you live. We'll see if there's any hydrogen in it.
And I think that jug is empty.
That jug out there is empty. The big one, the crystal.
Yeah, that one's in. Yeah, so we're going to test the one that's above it.
Yeah, there's a jug of drinking water.
Now, there's a list, which I'll show you in a second. All bottled waters, all sodas, everything has already been tested.
Right.
You see? And they show you the high oxidation and the chlorine and all the stuff in the water.
Well, I know they've already said that, like, reusing the bottles. Say, like, if you... Because, like, I was the world's worst about getting bottled water and then reusing my bottles. I'd fill them up with tap water and put them in the fridge or whatever.
Yeah.
I know they already say you reuse those bottles, it'll cause cancer.
Absolutely.
In the plastics and what's already absorbed into that plastic will cause cancer.
That's
so
right.
I immediately stopped doing that and threw my bottles away.
Right. That's why you see a lot of people going to the stainless steel kind of deals with the bottles. That's why.
Yeah, because those, you can get those $1 a piece now at the Dollar Tree.
Exactly.
What, the stainless steel?
The stainless steel joints because of the chemicals that's coming out of the plastic.
Right.
That's why those bottles are popular.
Caller. Caller. 404-523-8989 is the magic number. Man, y'all call in. Holler at my man Wolf. Talking about this water.
Let me just tell you this. This is real interesting, okay? Viruses and diseases and these guys, they cannot exist in a freshwater, alkaline, ionized environment. They can only exist when your body is dehydrated and polluted with all these toxins.
Right.
Caller.
So let me ask you, what about the water that goes through Whole Foods? You take it and fill it up.
The water at Whole Foods?
At Whole Foods, yeah. Well, I used to be a Whole Foods connoisseur of water. They have the reverse osmosis water. Reverse osmosis water is considered in the community as dead water. The water brings absolutely no nutritional value to your body whatsoever. So that's why when you drink it, you immediately go to the bathroom.
Oh, so
you see, because all the minerals and all the value of the water has been completely removed. So it's just you're drinking dead water. The body needs hydrogen electrolyzed, because remember, the cells in the body, these are all chemicals, and they network with each other through chemical transmissions, and it's all done in water. So if there's no electricity, you follow what I'm saying, that's in the water, like reverse osmosis, it's not bringing any value to the brain and the body. And you gotta remember, the brain is 85% water.
maybe even using empathy is not no brainer. If you're not getting nothing, it's true fast or nothing.
Say it again.
So basically, when you go to the machine, that's just it's a no cause effect at all.
Right.
So we're finna test this water?
Yeah, we're gonna test it.
Appreciate it, caller. Caller. 404-523-8989 is the magic number. 404-523-8989 is the magic number. We're talking about this water. It's full of fluoride. It's full of crap.
Yeah, it is.
So, man, which is messing me up worse? Some water from the tap or some Grey Goose?
The water from the tap.
Is it really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Water from the tap is hurting me worse than Grey Goose.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you serious?
Yes.
All right, water from the tap or Corona? Which one is worse for you?
Water from the tap. Let me tell you something.
It's worse for me than a beer?
I was in North Carolina. Do you know what color their water come out of the tap is?
What color?
Their sinks is green.
Well, that's like in Florida, like the water.
Florida is
when that water comes out, the smell. I can't drink water in Florida.
That's right.
That smell has. I don't know what that is.
Now Chicago has what's considered. You ever heard of this? Like Chicago has what's called real hard water.
Yeah, hard water.
Okay, you know what hard water does to your appliances and your wash and all that? It creates lime buildup. You need water softeners. This is the water.
Okay, I got a question.
It's got lime and mercury.
So at your home,
yes,
you don't use any tap water.
No.
So what do you? How do you shower?
Okay, now when you shower, you need to get a chlorine charcoal filter when you shower. And there's also a machine from the same company that creates your water machine that has a machine for your shower. So you can remove all the chlorine in the shower and create mineral water at the same time. Two different systems.
All right, how about when you wash your clothes?
Now, you could, if you have a home now, you can have a filtration system where the water comes into it and it goes through your filtration system before it comes into your home.
Now I know, like when, if you build your house and they come out and hook up your county water, they give you that option of from coming from the meter into the house, you can get that filtration system added. So as the water comes through,
right,
it filters out the water.
Right. So you would do that, then you have it run into your the Kage machine, and then now you good. You see, and then you'll still look young. You have the facial, you know what I mean?
So in order for
glow.
me to be healthy, I need to find me a sugar daddy. Is that what you're saying?
Almost.
Well,
how you go there, man?
Caller.
Hey man, I was just trying to. This is Julian. Hey, I was just trying to ask you a question. How portable is this machine? Like, if you was living in an apartment or something like that, could you buy it and move it to a home or somewhere?
Right.
If you move.
Do you have the machine with you?
Yeah, we brought a machine. Now, Magic Johnson has the portable machine that you can put in your little bag and run through the airport and carry it with you. So when you travel, you hook it up to the hotel water.
Small?
Yeah, there's one that's a travel one that Magic and all the uppity ups got in Cali.
So that machine is the $1,300 one you talking
Right,
about?
that's the $1,200 one, exactly.
The $1,200 one is the small one.
That's a small portable one. The only difference is that water produces fresh grade pharmaceutical grade water. It doesn't produce the strong acid water, which destroys. You can use for cleaning and destroying germs and stuff like that. Because the big machine I have creates 4 different kinds of waters.
Wow.
Yeah. What about what kind of maintenance on these certain machines? Often you have to change out parts and stuff like that, like a filtration machine. You have to change out the filter and so forth. Is it something like that happen monthly or what?
There is one filter that if you're not using it for industrial purposes, you'll have to change maybe once a year.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but the machine itself has 7 titanium platinum plates, an electrical hydrolysis system. You see, and then you have the actual filter. So you have 3 things going on to where at a molecular level and a microbiology level, this water is separated.
Right.
You see? So then...
What about temperature and stuff like that? So if you know, like, it's hot, cold, or same thing, it's not gonna bother if you heat it up.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do. I got my machine. I get water from it, throw it in the pot, heat it up, and I make my green tea. That's what I do.
I got you.
So,
you make Kool-Aid with this water?
Exactly. You can do all. You can use it for everything. But now you're not drinking chlorine, mercury Kool-Aid.
So let me ask you a question. You know, like we're used to using tap water or bottled water for whatever.
Yes.
What's the flavor difference? Like,
okay. We finna give y'all something right now because you never had real water.
Right.
So when you taste it, like for instance, I was with a child that had asthma, and he hated drinking water. And I told him, I said, listen, drink this for me, 1 glass. He ended up drinking 5 because he was like, man, this tastes so good. I don't taste no metal or nothing.
Right.
And then it really immediately helped with his asthma.
Right.
See, when you drink real fresh pharmaceutical grade water, you actually enjoy drinking it. The reason nobody like drinking water because they can taste the lead and the lime and the mercury, the chlorine, all that other stuff.
Well, you set that up a good subject for me because I deal with the asthma thing myself.
Yes.
I had a health professional tell me at one point that some of the water and some of the things that toxins in you that causes that problem. So this machine really can get rid of that and help with that. That'll be great.
Yeah, well, give me a call. 404 981 6199. 404 981 6199, and we'll take care of you.
There's definitely a difference.
Yeah, it's totally a difference.
It's definitely
total difference when you drink
it.
It's
appreciate it, caller.
Definitely a difference.
Caller.
I love
you. You could drink that comfortably and feel good about it, especially you, because you're doing the pastries and all that. Your body gonna need the real water drinks.
Caller.
I woke up this morning and I'm listening to you guys talking, and basically I'm trying to be as health conscious as possible. So I hear you guys talking about